Hello everybody and welcome back. It's midweek and I know not everybody's a fan of that, but just understand it's just 48 more hours as of uploading this video up until Friday, which will be another video of mine. And even possibly, I think I'll live stream Thursday. Yeah, that might be good. And because I love interacting with y'all and I love doing this. And speaking of interaction, there's somebody who wants to interact with you, or is at least contemplating, or maybe just snooping around. Yeah, that's right. They're stalking your social media. Is it someone that you know? Is it someone important? Someone not important? Someone who just wants to get their rocks off, if you know what I mean? Or is it someone who's like legitimately interested in associating with you and they're just too scared? Well, I don't know the nuances yet. So let's clear the energies and get some clear answers. And so inhale. Exhale. All right, did you choose your pile? All right, we're gonna go on to pile number 1 right now. Pile number 1, how are you? So, who's stalking your social media? Who does this apply to, and what will some possible or probable results be? Let's steer and clear the energies and okay, everything is safe. You're here, and we're gonna understand what is going on here. 5 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. Oh, wow. The Tower. Oh, geez. King of Pentacles. Oh, okay. The Star. Oh, geez. Okay. Eight of Wands, speedy news, okay. So by the looks of sounds of this, especially with the Five of Wands arguments and also the Seven of Wands frustrations here, okay, so there's something like very interesting here, especially with the Five of Wands and the Seven of Wands here. Especially where the Five of Wands are arguments and Seven of Wands frustrations. You are able to overcome your frustrations, all that stuff. So what I'm seeing here, based off of just this, is someone, I would say, this you have an interesting relationship with this person. This is so this is something like really interesting here. This person, it wouldn't shock me if this is someone that you know, because with the frustrations and also arguments, this sounds like someone that you might have had a lot of struggles. Someone, it wouldn't surprise me if this is a narcissist, because you especially destroyed with the Tower here, but so they tend to hide a lot of things and destroy a lot of chemistry. This is someone who is not very trustworthy, and especially, and I'm not saying they're that because they're rich or anything, but this is someone who has a lot of status. Maybe not the most status, but definitely a lot of status. It can be a boss. It can be it can be an ex-boss. It can be an ex significant other. It can be someone that just someone who's just in that position of power or something. And these people are very much very powerful. This is someone who's very, very powerful, but also very destructive. They are good. They seem to have good intentions and be very, very charming. But again, with the Tower and the Wands over here. But also, here's another way to see this. Since all of that came early in the Tower, and then the Pentacles, the Star, and the Wands, this is also some way that they could have started off. They start off as brash. They start off as narcissistic and arrogant and possibly, I was about to say crazy, but I'm not gonna go that far. But most definitely full of themselves and just have like no remorse for anything that goes on. If they destroy any form of chemistry. However, this is someone who is always looking to improve, and always not just always looking to improve, but also we can actually say this another way. This is always someone who carries themselves as very superior. They see themselves as the star. They see themselves as rich, and they speedy news, arrows of love. So this is someone who is also love bombing you, and maybe not just be love bombing you, but this is someone, especially if this is at the end here, arrows of love here. This is somebody that really is very, very, very charming, they are not very stable and they're not very good in person. They come across as very narcissistic, and a lot of stuff just gets destroyed around them. But however, they're very good with charming people. This is someone who's extremely charming and very seductive and just very persuasive to just get what they want. And that's very dangerous territory. This is somebody who really just I wouldn't say doesn't have a conscience, but this is someone who just takes so many liberties because of their ego. This is someone who has a huge, ginormous ego. And it would shock me if they just cannot look at themselves for the most part. Trust the timing. Trust the wave you came on. Time is not running out. The golden children, inner child, tenderness, innocence, rare gifts. Fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposites, extremes of life. Okay. Breath of the cosmos, my will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. Empathic starseed, energetic sovereigns, absorbing what's not yours. The 7-star sisters, birthing creations, tapestry of life, expression. Oh. The cosmic heart, devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. This is someone, it might apply to someone who's already big or possibly something like that. But the thing is that this person, whoever's reaching out to you or stalking your profile, has huge resemblances, and not exactly vibes, but resemblances of some sort of has-been. And they're still continuing on. This is someone, especially inner child, tenderness. This person is very, very, very charming, and also does come across, and even can come across as very childish. And this person, that not only that, but I do want to say that's a very narcissistic attitude. Very, I wouldn't say just inconsiderate, but very narcissistic, very non-caring or non-inconsiderate. Not non-inconsiderate, it's just inconsiderate. Otherwise, that's a non-inconsiderate would be just considerate. Double negative right there. But this is someone who's stalking your profile, who has a lot of status and is just looking for someone to basically be, for lack of their better word, their puppet, or the one that is content with what they do. Kind of see what I'm talking about? It's their female dog. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. And this is someone, my will to thy will. So this is someone who's very dominant, very alpha energy, and is not scared to put their dominance onto you. And if anything, they come across as charming. Hence the empathic starseed. They come across as very empathic, very charming, very loving and caring. However, that's not really the truth. this also birthing, creation, tapestry of life. This person might be like very much an artist or a healer, might have gone through a lot throughout their lives, and especially with devotion and polarity. This person, especially with polarity, make your life a moving prayer, but highlighting polarity, this person is not exactly like you. This person, and I don't mean, and it's like, oh, of course, like, no one's exactly like me. Yeah, that's not what I mean. But this is, I'm talking about, this is someone who's not really exactly like you in terms of your class. And I'm not saying classy, but in terms of like wealth. This person may or may not be wealthier than you. I'm not saying that they are wealthier. They might be poorer, but whatever it is, these people are whoever that is stalking you or your social media is very much, I wouldn't go as far as to say creepy, but is very like full of themselves, very entitled, very borderline psycho, if not completely psycho. The key of light. Soul child. Wisdom of the divine feminine. First ray of power. An invitation to connect. Dark night of the soul. Oh. Initiation by water. So, especially with initiation by water, it would not shock me that this person lives overseas or is at least across certain borders. Or like, so if you're in wherever you are in Europe or the US or anywhere in the world and there's a border, yeah. But it wouldn't shock me if this person comes from an area of water, like an island, or someone who's across water, or someone who's near water. And that, I know that's being vague, but I mean, I'm trying to, but yeah. It's just how I can apply this to a broad audience, so I apologize. But if you do want a personal reading, please look in the comment section and most definitely set up an appointment with me, or even subscribe to my Patreon and become a patron. And anyways, this person might have come across as a key of light, someone who's very admirable and very also very wise and also very innocent. But this person has a lot of power and dark night of the soul. This person is very, very, very dark inside. They say they have good intentions, but they may not at the same time. This person is very, I wouldn't go as far as to say two-faced, but they are very sneaky. They're very, very sneaky. They will pose as someone that is interested in you, or they'll pose as somebody who's like serving your needs, and engaging with your needs, or just engaging with your time and all this other stuff. But in reality, there's a bit of an agenda to this. Now, am I trying to scare you into saying, oh, this person is ill-willed? I'm not going to go that far. They could be ill-willed. They may not. But But at the same time, what I'm seeing is that this person does not have the most pleasant reputation, I would say. They're not very good with this person doesn't come across as a people person. This person doesn't come across as nice. Well, they come across as nice initially, but this person does not come across as like someone who has innocent good intentions. And again, I'm just saying what this is, the cards. I'm not meaning to scare anybody. I'm not meaning to scare or put ill will or harm anyone, okay? I'm not saying there are people out to get you, okay? That's not what I'm saying. And I would never want to fear monger my fan base and my audience. So, no. That's not what I'm saying at all. But this person, wisdom of the divine feminine, this person, and also with the description divine feminine, wisdom of the divine feminine, this person can also come across as a little feminine as well, or could be female. But if it's a male, let's say if it is, they come across as very wise, very smart. They've lived life. Wouldn't shock me if they're in the later stages in life. But this person, or they can be very just I wouldn't say careless, but very very overtly emotional, and just can be also very unpleasant to be around. I'm not saying all females are unpleasant. That's not what I'm saying. But this person can come across as standoffish as well. They can come across as very bratty, standoffish, egotistical, and it just, all in all, just extremely unpleasant. And that doesn't sound like someone I would want to associate with anyways. Even if you did associate with them in a previous lifetime, or if you're associating with them right now, that is not very wise. I mean, I wouldn't do it, but if you're doing it, then kudos to you. There's nothing against you. You're not an evil, cursed person or anything like that. So don't feel upset that you're doing this. So, but anyways, free spirit, self-worth, shine, unconditional love, emotions, celebration, and strength. Whoever this is, whoever is stalking your profile, it's just really not worth it. Even if they come across as someone who presents unconditional love or anything like that, this is someone that you just have to break free from, I said sense, but hence free spirit, self-worth, shine, unconditional love, emotions. This is somebody who's very, very manipulative, and they may be a free spirit, but they are also challenging your self-worth, because they want somebody to kind of control emotionally. However, this is someone that you're really breaking away from. Hence, free spirit and self-worth. Because a lot of people get emotionally attached and are emotionally dependent on others that they may or may not have known or encountered, tend to have some sort of emotional attachment, and not just that, but just not really have a sense of self-worth. I wrote a song that's all about that. How I let a lot of people dictate my worth, but I had to just embrace myself and tell people what I'm worth and show them what I'm worth. Because if you leave your self-worth in the hands of others, trust me, you're going to be disappointed, you're going to be let down, because a lot of people, especially energy vampires and narcissists, they want the cheapest thing out there. I'm sure if you saw a book or a tarot card deck or anything that you like, and it's on the table for free, are you gonna say, nah, I understand that this is for free, but here's $50. You're gonna take that. Oh, free? Absolutely. And then you're not gonna appreciate it. It's not gonna be appreciated at all, because what's appreciated that's free? I mean, we have free will to up to a certain extent. We have the thing is that we also, at least in the United States, we do have freedom, but the thing is that we're also very responsible at the same time. You have to be responsible to have freedom. But if you're saying things for free, and you're not responsible for yourself, and you're not responsible for your psyche and your wellness, and you're leaving all of that stuff in the hands of someone else, they're just gonna mess with it, as this person pretty much did. At least I wouldn't be surprised if they did. Awful, awful, awful thing. The best thing to do is just don't even bother. You're stronger than this. You do have unconditional love. You have strong emotions. You're very, very, very worthy of greatness. You really, really are. You do shine a light on this planet. You are strong. You should break away from this and show that you're not dependent on this person. Even if it's someone from your past, don't be dependent on them. Because if you're dependent on this person, I'm not saying just anyone, but if you're this person's not, doesn't have your best interest at heart. So, I mean, it's unfortunate that that's the case, but, well, I can't tell you what to do. I'm just a card reader, just reading what the cards say, and interpreting what the cards are showing and presenting. Well, what are you gonna do? So, I hope you enjoyed that reading, pile number 1. We're gonna go on to pile number 2 right now. Pile number 2, how are you? So, who is it? Who's stalking your social media? Who's snooping around? Who's doing the snoopins? I know, I'm weird. But, as Janis Joplin said, I'm one of those normal weird people. And, we all are. Nothing moves forward and nothing's fun without some form of weirdness. But, yeah, just, who is it, though? Let's, get, some information. Let's inhale. Exhale. Yes. So, who is stalking your profile? Stalking your social media? Temperance, money restrictions, testing the waters. Oh. 8 of Cups, money problems, turning your back and walking away. No, nothing more can be done. Oh, wow. The Magician. Okay. The World. Overseas trip, money, luck. Oh, okay. So, 10 of Wands. Weighed down with problems. Your heavy load. Sorry for the little delay there. 10 of Pentacles, money contentments. Oh, okay. And also strength, inner strength. Okay. So, what we're seeing here is someone that that you're basically, or either you presently or previously were restricted with money. Like, I wouldn't go as far as to say that they were mooches and they just made these promises that they would better their lives and they didn't. That's not what I'm going to say. This could also be someone who's stalking your profile, who's restricting you of your money, and it can be a banking agent, it could be a swindler, it could be someone that's that has to do with like legalities, you know what I mean? Like if with a divorce kind of stuff. But so this is somebody who's and especially with 10 of Pentacles, this is someone who's you're basically, I wouldn't say who's aching for money, even though it wouldn't surprise me. But this is someone who is just really, really desperate. It's the World and then the 10 of Wands, which is carrying a lot of weight. So they're carrying the weight of the world, or the world, they feel like the world's weight is on their shoulders. And so this is someone who's either, this seems to be someone like who's trying to get themselves out of something, who's having money issues, and they're trying to get their way out of of their issues. And that's not to say that you are like the answer to their issues, but they're being a little advantageous here, and they are strong. And I'm not talking about they're strong in the sense of themselves as people, but more so they're strong as in their pursuit of you. They may be soliciting things. They may be, or if this is someone that you knew in a previous lifetime, they might just be trying to gaslight and guilt you into compliance. That's it. There are plenty of things going on here. I'm not. Yeah, it's just. Ugh. It's kind of awful, and whoever is doing this is going through a horrible time in their life. The courageous peony, multifaceted, unique nature, let yourself be seen. Oh, okay. Portal, doors are opening, you decide, rewards, wild card. Okay. Child of the cosmos, the intelligence of the universe lies within you. That's actually my favorite card in that whole deck. And not just because it's the cover of the box. We the Hathors, deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. Oh, okay. Earth School, life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. Okay. Activated Earth, power places, key lines, trust where you're led. You're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness, face your true north. This, whoever it is, seems to be a very young soul. And young souls have come in all ages and stages of life. There are plenty of, and I mean plenty of people who are in the higher ages of life, the higher states in life, that are extremely immature or have a lot of insecurities or unsolved issues and a lot of fear, and they come across as very childish. And this person's kind of, but also, children are also very, very vulnerable. So this person, whoever it is they may have approached you weirdly, or they may be, someone who's putting you in a weird situation, or they are weird, but this is someone who sees you as a portal to get them out of their present situation. Now, I'm not saying that it's exclusively financial or anything. It can also be that you're very therapeutic, and you're just giving them your time. And who knows? This could be somebody who's trying to swoon you to compliance. I'm not going to go that far, but whoever it is, this person comes across as very afraid, very, very scared. And because not just their youth, but again, life lessons and soul growth, this person is in a huge transitional period in their life, and they are just really trying to figure out. They see you as an escape. They really do. They really they see you as someone that can help their issues, and they know that you're different. Hence, you are not for everyone. They see you as something like akin to that you may be for them, or they know that you you go through issues yourself, and so they can empathize with that, and not only that, but they're triggering your empathy. And there are a lot of people out there who will do that when they're in need. They I wouldn't go as far as say gaslight, but they most definitely play the sympathy card, which is kind of maybe potato. You leave in the comments section, pile number 2. But this is someone who's just really desperate, really desperate to get themselves out of their situation. Paradigm shift. Third ray of creative intelligence. Okay. Dark angel. Star child. Reassurance of the golden light. Life path. Past life activation. This is somebody who sees you as a savior. It wouldn't shock me if this is someone who may have done you wrong, but they see that there's a huge paradigm shift going on, where the darkness is coming out of them, or they're revealing the darkness through their creative work and creative intelligence. But the thing is that this person is also dark because I wouldn't say that they're evil. However, again, this person comes across as very egotistical, very narcissistic, but they're very young souls. And it wouldn't shock me if they mean well, but they're stupid, or they could be outright evil. But whoever it is knows that you're a star child, and they want to share this light with you. They want to be part of your light, and not only part of your light, but also part of your life. So this is someone who's trying to get out of, but we can also see it that this is someone who's trying to get out of the darkness and trying to get into the light by starting a life with you, or at least, and it doesn't need to be like romantic or anything serious, but just like at least being part of it, at least being part of your life, because especially with past life activation, this person has some sort of like familiarity with you. They kind of feel like they're at home, that they've known you for quite a while. Now you may have not, but this person, I wouldn't go as to say ogles or longs for you, but they feel they're feeling some sort of like comfort within you. They don't know what it is. Patience. Mirrored souls. Cosmic connection. Intuition. Let go. Compassion. Be still. It's funny how we have patience and be still in the same drawing. But this is interesting. We can see this in a couple of ways here. But this person feels like a mirrored soul of yours. Like they feel like there's like some sort of resemblance. But that doesn't mean that it's true again. Even if it can be and it may not be. It may be and it may not be. But this person is just like, has been very patient, waiting around and just reading you. And they want this connection with you because they see how smart and intelligent you are. Even if you don't think that you are, you absolutely are. Because you have strong intuition. And whoever it is, we can see the let go part. They're trying to let go of the past. They're trying to let go of all of this, that all the money restraints and all these restraints that they have upon them. Or we can also read it as if, in your case, you should just let all of this go. You are a compassionate and strong person. You're very wise, and the thing is that you have great amount of empathy, but you should also know who to trust. And by the looks and sounds of this person, I'm not going to say cannot be trusted. I'm not going to go that far, but really doesn't have the most, I wouldn't say has the best reputation when it comes to trust. I mean, you can just, I'm not sure. You can correct me if I'm wrong on that one. But, you should trust your intuition. What does your intuition say? If your intuition says let go and let this person just wither away, never to be heard from again, then do that. If that's what your intuition is saying. If your intuition is throwing you a huge red alert, listen to that red alert. Because you are very compassionate. And that it can easily be misused and abused by others. You don't want to do that to yourself. I've had experiences like that, and to be honest, they've left me traumatized and scarred. And they were not very pleasant experiences at all. And I don't want to deal with that again. Do you want to deal with that again? Choice is up to you. Okay, pile number 2. I hope you enjoyed that reading. thank you so very much, and we're going to go into pile number 3 right now. Pile number 3, how are you? So, who is stalking your social media? Who is doing the snooping? Well, are you ready to know? Just, let's clear the air and clear the air here. Just inhale. Okay, you're safe here. The energies are clean. And now, let's see. 7 of Cups. All that glitters is not all gold. Look beyond. Okay. Clouds. The moon. Oh. Deception. 9 of Pentacles. Place of mind and Ace of Cups, security, helping hand. Oh. 9 of Wands, undecided, need to take a step out. Okay. The Sun, marriage, happiness, bright. Right. Okay. Queen of Cups, soft, motherly. This person may have come across as one way at the beginning, but was not. But it wasn't always what they seemed. Because with the moon, they came across as if they were masking something, or they were just being deceitful or deceiving you, emotionally. So this person, and also that glitters, look beyond the clouds. So this is somebody who wore a mask. I'm not gonna go as far as to say that they were two-faced and they were just outright bad, but they may have come across that way. They may have had a low vibe, and there was just some sort of misunderstanding. I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt here. And this person who's reaching out to you is actually not as bad as they came across. They are I wouldn't say very well off, but they are secure. They are very much someone who is just indecisive, and that could be why it might be deceitful and stuff like that. because there are a lot of people out there who don't know what they want. And it's not the fact that it has to do with you. That stuff more has to do with them. And which isn't bad. It's not your fault. And but they really want to. They see you as someone who's very soft, gentle, loving, and someone that they may want to marry or at least engage in strong relations with, strong, intimate relations with. They may even have come across as someone as very snarky and deceitful because they thought they knew what they wanted, or they were after something initially, something or someone different, or they could have just like been extremely stressed from their work. There are plenty of reasons. They just didn't make a great first impression. But just because they didn't make a great first impression and they came across as snarky jerks does not exactly mean that that is their whole forte. If anything, the latter is their forte, by the looks of it. Earth pulsing, pulse of the mother, slow down, time in nature. The void, stop, embrace winter, great cosmic womb. Forge, don't fall, pave a new path, be the leader that you wish you were, be the leader that you wish you had. Baby steps, action, follow your intuition before it makes sense. Karmic relationships, Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, conflict. Water your garden, nourishment, body care, tenderness, rest. Inner Earth, you'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. Whoever this is somebody that you shouldn't. I'm not saying. Again, this is just out of the cards here. What I'm seeing here is that this is something or someone that you should just be patient with. See how things unfold. You don't want to jump the gun, okay? Because again, they came across as one way, but they sort of came across as a different way. This person can be, I don't like to diagnose, but anybody, but this person may be bipolar or have some sort of like traumas like PTSD, and so, or they're just indecisive of what they want, or they're scared. That could be it. Like they want to talk to you, but then they don't, or they want to be with you, but they don't, and then it's just like they go to and fro, back and forth. They may come across as playing mind games with you, but they're not. They just don't know what they want, and they're scared. Yeah, but the thing, I've been scared. But if this is somebody who you want to take action towards, I mean, like, you shouldn't be against it. Or I wouldn't be against it, at least. You call your own shots. But karmic relationship, polarity, soul growth, conflict. I'm not saying that you're having a conflict with this person exactly, or you had a conflict with this person if you've had previous interactions with them. But you're most definitely on the fence on what to do. Should you engage? Should you not? It's tempting to engage because you might feel like this is meant to be, or you're meant to talk to this person, even if you don't, even if you're not. But just water your garden, inner earth. The thing is that you just need to listen to your intuition more. You need to step back at whoever this is. So who's stalking your profile? Whoever it is, whoever this resonates with, it's just somebody that you need to take a break from. It can be someone that you know or someone that you don't know. You just need to clear your head and have a little bit of space before you know what to do or how to react, because you don't want to mislead them, and you don't want to be fall into a trap of anything. So you're whoever this is who's reaching out to you, you're playing this smartly, or you should be. I encourage you to engage in this smartly. Again, I'm not saying that this person has a bad intent or ill will, but here it's just pave a new path and all that stuff, meaning like you could give the benefit of the doubt, or you may not. Just pave a new path can also mean more so on the lines of just, I should say, call your own shots, be strong, and you leave them hanging. Leave them hanging for a little while, so because you don't want to do anything that you're going to end up regretting later on. Divine grace, the law of efficiency. Eleven, 11, 11. The message is in the numbers. Spiritual service. Earth healing. Cosmic heart, cosmic Christ. Alchemical mutation. Hold your center. Whoever this is stalking your, whoever's stalking your profile may come across as very charming and all that, and maybe someone that you may really want to have a spiritual service, or not really have a spiritual service, but it gives a spiritual service in a positive way. Maybe they are an earth healer, but the thing is that what you're doing again is making sure you're making a calculated decision. This person has very wonderful intentions. They have a great, wonderful heart. They don't mean any wrong. This person, whoever's stalking your profile, is very in touch with what's going on. And that's kind of, and that's kind of why they might be a little, they might have come across as a little deceitful, and they're just like very defensive of what they believe in, or they just also just might not be very communicative because they're scared that no one's going to pay attention to them, or they will have they just won't have any credibility with anyone, because a lot of spiritual stuff that's been proven that's been proven to be true eventually, or just certain intuitions and many other things have been not just intuitions, but being aware of certain events and predicting the future in terms of, you know, seeing where things are headed, they've been labeled as CTs. Like, yeah, you know what I mean. Just like these crazy hypotheses, but eventually they actually come true in some way, shape, or form. So this person is very, very insightful, very, very strong, very, very sharp upstairs. They're just scared in many, many ways. And because they're scared that you won't believe them. They're scared that they might freak you out. They're scared. There's just a lot of fear in them. They mean well, but they don't know how to pursue you or pursue others. So this person might come across as very socially awkward. This is not. I'm not saying that this person is creepy or not, but I am saying that this person is just, they mean well, they just don't know how to get their point across, or they don't know how to pursue people, because they've just been bombarded with insults, and no one really listens to them. But you resonated with them, and they feel like someone, they finally have someone in their life, or they finally have someone that can actually relate to them and relate to their views as well. And that's really great. That's very great. If you can, and if you both can, that means you're, I wouldn't say in lockstep, but you understand each other. Believe. Communication. Balance. Celestial teacher. New chapter. Time out. And integrity. This is somebody who, just based off of the cards, and you don't need to do this, is someone who's very, very, very spiritually and intellectually intelligent. They know what's going on in the world. No one really believes them, but they see that you share similar, if not identical, beliefs. And they want to communicate with you because they see that you two are balanced, or you want to help bring balance, and they feel balanced around you. I wouldn't say around you, but whenever they see your social media, there's just some sort of like comfort and just nice, cozy feeling that, hey, this person gets me. I feel balanced. I feel listened to. And not only that, this person is also very much a celestial teacher, and they even see you as a celestial teacher. So even if this is someone who you knew or you didn't, it's okay to start a new chapter. Meaning, like, open up. It would be okay to. But at the same time, you might be a little iffy about this person. So you might want to, so even though it's tempting, it wouldn't be bad to just take some time out and just make sure that you know who you're dealing with and what you're getting into. And have integrity. This person might even come across as someone who too has a lot of integrity. But you too need to have a lot of integrity. You need to be looking for your safety, and you need to be not someone to push around and nor be taken advantage of. I'm not saying that that's their intent, but it never hurts to be a little weary and a little bit on I wouldn't say on red alert and say, oh my god, there's that, but just like kind of keep these ideas in check. Put this stuff in the back of your mind, but and in the back of your head, that's what I meant to say. And just put that voice and all these things in the back of your head. Listen, and whatever that voice is saying, whatever your intuition is saying, or what your heart is saying, go with that. But also keep that listen to that voice in the back of your head, because it may know something that you may need to just like really listen to. So, well, again, this is up to you of whether or not you want to engage with these people or this person. What do you say, pile number 3? I'll tell you what I'm going to say, though. Thank you so very much for watching. I hope you like that reading, everybody. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe so the echoes expand.